Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstarcade. Also wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima. Thank you, Mr. Wonderful Announcer, sir. This channel vlog show is presented to you by his friendly neighborhood, sweet bumbling Bofo Raver. That means I appeared on the following shows from the StreamYard community via the Discord community, and it would be none other than the Bumbling Bozos Variety Program. Join host Uriel Ibarra, David St. Dennis, Psycho Mike Wilson, and Jeremy Dimitruk every Saturday night at 9 on the Ibarra Bros Studios YouTube channel. Also appear in at least one episode of Bofus on the Sofas. Join Garrison Newkirk, Jerome Latmer, and the Putnam Brothers Alex and Austin every Monday afternoon at 5 on the Mr. Garrison 96 YouTube channel. And I am one of 5 co-hosts of the Rant and Raid podcast, co-founded and co-created by Brandon Martin and Jordan Little. Join them alongside Uriel Ibarra, Mike Bombardier, and yours truly every Thursday night at 8 on the Brandon Martin YouTube channel. And I'm also one of 4 panelists from the Too Sweet Wrestling Podcast. I'm a newcomer to that podcast. Join Joseph Kumia Jr., Jordan Little, and Double Z Zach Zuniga. We try to do NXT live reactions every Tuesday night at 8, and we do a podcast every other Saturday night at 8 on the Elite JC TV channel. I'm also the five-time, can you dig it, sucker? Bumbling Bozos Bozy Awards nominee in 2021. Will I be a nominee in 2022? Who knows for sure? So, this is my channel vlog show. My name is Eric Lima. It used to be from the first season to People's Lima, aka TPL. From the second season was EML-TV, EML 77 TV. Now, in the third season, WEML-TV, Channel 77, Episode 1174. What's going on, everybody? April the 27th, 2022, 10:17 p.m. 17 minutes ago, AEW Dynamite is done. We will get into that. Also, the Red Sox just won. We beat the Blue Jays, a very tough team, 7-1. Congratulations to Boston. And the Boston Celtics swept the Brooklyn Nets. And in the second round, they'll face the defending NBA champs, the Milwaukee Bucks. So best of luck to the Celtics. Bucks are going to be a tough team to beat. And so I got some big news, huge news. I thought about this, and I was considering doing this once everything is over. As you guys know, once we get a date set to start deletting the house, we'll be out of the house for 2 to 3 weeks. So unfortunately, due to that, I cannot be able to do some of the fun stuff I usually do here on the internet. I will have internet, I will have Wi-Fi, but the YouTubing is going to be limited. All right. And unfortunately, but the good news is I won't be far from home. I'll be staying in the camping trailer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to limit my internet time for the time being. So I'll be taking some time off from the internet, so to speak. I'm taking time off from Rant and Rave and Too Sweet Wrestling Podcast, but just for the 2 to 3 weeks. Then what's going to happen is afterwards, after that deletting the house is done for once that period is up, I am going to get everything, the rest of my stuff up to the new room. Now, as a result of that, I'm going to get everything straightened out for the new room. Once everything in my new room is straightened out, I'm going to open up a new YouTube channel. I'm going to open up a third channel because I have so many playlists on this second channel. It's not funny. And to avoid any confusion, I'm going to open up that new channel. Once I do, I want to send links to all y'all who want me to send you links. Please request the links. What I'm going to do is, on the final video that I do on this channel here, before the 2 to 3 week period, just say link please. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to, after I'm done with the 2 to 3 weeks and get everything set up, I'm going to make the new channel, and then I'm going to post it in like a pilot video, a pilot episode of sorts. No intros, no fancy schmancy stuff. A pilot episode by giving you a room tour of the new room and some ground. I'm going to lay down some ground rules on the new channel. I'm not going to delete the other 2 channels unless everybody migrates to those 2 channels to the third one. And once I do delete the 2 channels, I'll still have my videos from those 2 channels up. What I'm going to do is, if you request it, I have deleted the drama videos from including the first one when I was going through the whole trolling crap and all that. Just to let you guys know that's my plan, making a third channel of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. That will be my new name, the 4th season. But unless everybody migrates from those 2 channels to the third one, what I can do is keep those 2 channels up like archive channels. Alright? I may have to change the title of those 2 channels to say Eric Lima's Archives. And that way, you guys will know, what it is, because I have so many playlists on this channel here. It's going to cause mass confusion. I don't want that. So that's the main reason why I'm opening up a third channel as a result. All right, so that way, prevent any mass confusion. All right. Whew. So that's my ultimate plan right now. That way, because plus it's a new era. All right, new room, new era. Why not, right? It's like the slate's been wiped clean. We're gonna start over, and we're gonna have some fun with this new room. I guarantee you, it's all going to be well worth it, and going to be very, very improved as well. And I think during that 2 to 3 week period too, I'm going to get a haircut because my hair is getting long. I'm trying to grow it out as I can. As we're approaching the end of April, we're heading into May. We're 3 days away from the end of April. And as you know, I'll be back to the reality grind for me at work this coming Monday. And I do owe you guys a Saturday Super Starcade, so I didn't do one this past weekend. So I will get you that. So there's that. So I'm looking forward. So what I'm going to do is, since I'm on vacation, I'm going to do that early tomorrow morning. I want to get up tomorrow morning. First I'm going to do the Thundercracker Thursday, the episode of Bullseye. Then we're going to get right into a Saturday Super Starcade. And I do believe that Nintendo Switch Sports, I pre-ordered for it via Best Buy. Comes out this Friday. I'm going to end up getting it. And once I do, I'll probably do another Saturday Super Starcade dedicated to that. I'm really excited about that. I can't wait. So it's going to be the first of 3 games that I've pre-ordered for the Nintendo Switch. Second game I pre-ordered will be in May, the Pac-Man Museum, and then obviously the third one in June, the Capcom Fighting Collection, coming out June 24th on a Friday, no less. Games come out on Fridays. And Friday's my favorite day out of the way. And I get paid this Friday. Friday! Okay? But, might I digress? So here we go. Alright, we're going to talk AEW Dynamite Event Center for April the 27th, 2022. That's today, by the way. CM Punk decided to kick off Dynamite and decided to join Jim Ross, Tony Schiavone, and Excalibur on commentary for the men's Owen Hart qualifier match between FTR partners Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler. And I gotta tell you, this matchup is a modern day wrestling masterclass. These two guys know each other very well, hold for hold, There's a couple of tense moments in the ring there, shoving and accidental eye raking and all, but in the end, Dax Harwood ends up winning the matchup and advances in the tournament. And they wore tights in tribute to the Hart Foundation circa 1997. The two hugging each other in the end. They have respect, and it was a great matchup. And like I said, this is a wrestling. It was a wrestling masterclass between the two. I recommend watching this match again if you missed it. Or if you want to see the whole thing, you can. It'd be great. And then CM Punk addresses Adam Page. He says, win or lose or draw, I'm going to give you 110, 100% in that ring. And this is happening for the fans. I wouldn't be coming back. I'll tell you one thing. Punk and Page, let's go. That's all I'm going to say. Scorpio Sky and Dan Lambert got a promo on Sammy Guevara for the TNT title in a ladder match. And it was a heck of... I'm going to tell you one thing. Scorpio Sky is not backing down from this fight. That's for sure. Trios match. Blackpool Combat Club. That will be the team of Brian Danielson, John Moxley, and Wheeler Yuta, the Ring of Honor Pure Champion, against the Factory. That would be QT Marshall, or like to call him QT Fire Marshall Bill, Nick Camarado, and Aaron Solo, aka Bailey's former fiance. Heck of a fight, but the Blackpool Combat Club didn't win, with Wheeler Yuta making the pin in his hometown of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So congratulations to the Blackpool Combat Club. I'm a big fan of them. And Tony Schiavone interviewed Tony Storm, Jamie Hayter, and Dr. Baker, DMD. Hayter and Baker started, making fun of Tony Storm. He says, I got a friend. And her newfound friend, Ruby Soho. And Ruby Soho also qualified. She said that in the words of the late great Owen Hart, enough's enough. It's time for a change, and we're going to make that change. And so we're going to go to your personal home catering. All those WWE jokes. Unbelievable. And Tony Schiavone interviewed Jurassic Express and Christian Cage. And Jungle Boy says he let Christian Cage down. He says, okay, it's all right. You sound like a loser, but you're not a loser. You're a champion. And you know what? We're going to get back on our feet. And what we're going to do is we're going to issue a challenge to anybody. And then any top 5 ranked team. Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs interrupts him and says, hey, you'll take us on. And only Ricky Starks, Powerhouse Hobbs, is going to be a heck of a matchup, that's for sure. Against Jurassic Express. Alright, here we go. All these Thunder Lightning combos. MJF and Shawn Spears appeared in the Skybox talking about Wardlow. And then it was Wardlow and Lance Archer going one-on-one. And it was a fight. This was a hoss fight. Or as Big E would say, big meaty man. It's not meat. But in the end, Wardlow with his Powerbomb Symphony wins the matchup. When is MJF going to get out of his thick, idiotic skull? That he tells us, don't chant his name. We're going to chant Wardlow. We like Wardlow. We just don't like you, the way you treat people, dude. The way you treat Wardlow, it's bogus, dude. Stop hiding behind your money. More on MJF. Jericho Appreciation Society, that would be Jericho himself. 2.0, that would be Matt Menard and Angelo Parker. Alongside Daniel Garcia and Big Jake Hager. And with Eddie Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz, sit-down meeting. But Eddie Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz, they don't feel like sitting down. They want to fight. They speak the truth and get into their faces and whatnot. It was more on that fight. Sammy Guevara responds to Scorpio Sky. Sammy Guevara along with Miss Tainara Conti. And it seems like those two, Sammy Guevara will do whatever it takes to keep that title. Philly Street Fight. Hikaru Shida took on Serena, Deeb, and Mr. Garrison. Newkirk's not going to like this. It was a hard-fought matchup between these two young ladies. But Serena Deeb did pick up the victory over Shida. Lexi Nair then interviewed MJF and Shawn Spears, and Shawn Spears was handed him MJF a phone call. Hey, big man, do you want to make a match in 6 figures for one match? Okay then. I gotta find a guy. I found a guy who's smarter than you, stronger than you, and taller than you, and you can't teach that. If he's bringing in the former Big Cass, W. Morrissey, this is going to be a fight that I'll be looking forward to. And it'll be a great fight. Wardlow is going to be put to the test. And I think once Wardlow defeats W. Morrissey, I think MJF needs to start freaking manning up. Stop hiding behind his money like this frightened little girl that he is. He acts like one of those girls from the My Sweet 16 on the MTV reality show, My Sweet 16. He acts like those little bratty girls. And believe me, MJF it's gonna bite him in the rear end. And he's gonna have to stop hiding behind the money and stop hiding behind Sean Spears. Because one of these days he's gonna have to man up and face Wardlow himself. And trust me, it'll be something. Well, the House of Black was supposed to speak out. They said the day the sun dies. They found a spotlight with Fuego del Sol laid out. And the House of Black was going to humiliate him. They were about to take off his mask. And then Alexander Abrahantes said, you know that is disrespectful, taking off a mask of a luchador. And then supposedly he was in the ring. And as they were about to charge Abrahantes in the ring, Penta or Scorpio shows up and alongside Pac. And then Alex Abrahantes comes out from the ring entrance, and I was like, well, if he's there, who's that in the ring? And then the hooded figure happened to be Rey Fenix, the returning Rey Fenix. And he tried to take a swing at the House of Black with that shovel that Penta Oscuro handed him, and they all scattered about. And Death Triangle is officially reunited. Death Triangle, House of Black, let's get a fight on. I like it. And then there's next week. Also next week on Dynamite, there will be a unification of the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. Deonna Purrazzo will make her debut as she defends that title against the interim champion Mercedes Martinez. This is going to be a fight. And Tony Schiavone interviewed the two men that are being next qualifiers for the fighting the next Owen Hart qualifier this Friday on Rampage. Swerve Strickland and Darby Allin, and those two talk about whether the rivalry they had, and they say, you know what, this is my house. As Darby Allin says, I've been here since the beginning. Well, good luck. So 10-man tag match, the Undisputed Elite. That'll be the Young Bucks, Red Dragon, and Adam Cole, baby, as they went up against the Varsity Blondes. That will be Griff Garrison, Brian Pillman Jr., Dante Martin, Big Shotty Lee Johnson, and Brock Anderson. This was a fight, and at one point, the Young Bucks, Red Dragon, and Adam Cole were kind of like arguing, but they got it together, and they won the matchup in that 10-man tag. Meanwhile, Matt Menard said, hey, Mr. Cameron, I'll give you a scoop. They laid out Santana and Ortiz in the back, and then Chris Jericho threw, as he was, Eddie Kingston was held by Hager and Garcia. Jericho flung a fireball in the face of Eddie Kingston, and it was not pretty. So the main event, the TNT Championship match of Sammy Guevara versus defending it against Scorpio Sky in a ladder match. These two guys went at it. Dan Lambert tried to get involved, and then Ty Conti low blow Dan Lambert, but then that brought out Paige Van Zant, and those two lovely ladies went at it. And this was a hard-fought brawl, but in the end, Scorpio Sky is once again the new TNT champion for a second time. Frankie Kazarian, his friend and his former partner from SCU, came out and congratulated Scorpio Sky. What a fight. So what a dynamite. I think the matchup that stole the show was obviously the FTR match in the Owen Hart qualifier. So it's going to be a heck of a matchup. So that's all the time we have on this show. I wish you all the peace in your lives, the love in your lives, the blessings from the Lord Jesus Christ, from Him to me, and from me to you. Here's the blessing. Take it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I believe, like I said, I got Bullseye tomorrow. I owe you guys a Saturday Superstar Arcade. I'll get on that. Also, Rant and Rave is also tomorrow. NXT UK as well. So I got 3 videos to do tomorrow, plus Rant and Rave. I'm going to be a busy guy tomorrow. I'm not going to go anywhere as much. So I might have to get some sleep and get up early for that, so I can do all that. You know, at least I don't have At least I'm on vacation, so from work at least. Like I said, I'll be on the lookout. I'll tell you when that date of the deletting the house starts, and that means you're gonna have to wait at least 21 days at least. So yeah, I'll be off the internet for 21 days. It's gonna be very difficult, but I'll still have Wi-Fi. Like let's say my internet abilities will be limited, especially for YouTube. So don't lose hope, though. I will be back on all formats. Okay, so have a great, wonderful night, guys, and good night. God bless.